Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge. So I figured I'd show my English wheel real quick. This video I'm doing for Eastern Metalworks. He was asking some questions and comments and whatever on Instagram and YouTube and whatever about his English wheel he got. The one that he has, it looks like one of the smaller grizzly English wheels. And Ruti Customs was doing a real good video on that a long time ago. But I have the bigger English wheels, and he was asking some questions about making one. So I figured I'd show him what I did. So this was a cheaper Harbor Freight style one. I got it at a guy's yard sale deal or whatever, and he called me before he put it out there and got a real good deal on it, and it works good. I did a lot of mods to this thing. Put the shrinker and stretcher on here, mount it to here, and then I welded all these up here so I could put all my dies at top. And then you can see on the back right here, I have the bead roller that I mounted on the back. And so what I do is when I'm forming panels or whatever, I just pull this out, and I kind of turn it 45 to where it is right now, and it works awesome. And don't be afraid to mod your own tools. That way you can set them up or whatever. But what I'm gonna do is Chase and I are in the shop right now. We're just kicking back, goofing off, waiting for Heidi to get back. So I figured I'd do him a video. And like I said, this video is for Eastern Metalworks. So this English wheel I made years ago, and I made this out of a bunch of junk parts, and these are all just tractor parts. This is a trunnion bearing off of like a big forklift or whatever. And what I did is I just took a big washer and set it up so that it's got I put this on the lathe and turned it down and then slid the bearing over it, and then I have this holder, and there's no slack in it. It doesn't move around or nothing like that. It's nice and true, works great. This here is a pillow block bearing. And what I did is I cut this on the lathe, and then I made this piece here, and you can see how that sits down in there. And I just took two pieces of metal, welded them on top of each other, and then I drilled out and filed and got it till it was perfect where I was happy with it. And then I cut the welds off so that these two pieces match exactly. This is square tubing that I welded in here with a plate. And then this here is an Argo half shaft or axle shaft. And you can see how it works when you turn this bottom wheel here. You can see how that slides up and down, and you really need that because it keeps this from turning like that. And then this piece here, where it mounts, I just made another piece identical to it, drilled the holes through it, and then used some, I think this is 2x2 1/4-inch tubing, and I have some all thread here, and I have a big gear that I used. And the reason that you use, this is not just regular all thread, you want to use Acme thread, all thread. And it's got bigger threads on it, so it spins really fast when you go up and down. It'll go up and down really quick. So when you don't have to sit there and spin, trying to get it to come up to where you want it. And you can kind of see the design that I did. And this is a 2x4-inch, I believe it's 2x4 tubing. And I'll get to where you can see it a little bit better. And I just made a U shape out of that. And one of the most important things to do is, because these have so much pressure on them when you're forming panels, is to put a nice big gusset right here. And I use the same material and just, cut it at 45 and 45 and stuff it up in the corners and weld it up. That way this doesn't shake around or nothing, when you're making some panels. And I took the plasma cutter and cut out some Outlaw Customs deals and just spot welded them on there just to give it some character. And I like the patina that was on it, so I left that. And like I said, I cut these on the lathe. And then this end piece here, right here, I just drilled a big hole through it. I think I did that with the plasma cutter, and I just ran that rod right through it, this rod here. And then this big trunnion bearing just spins on that. But it's an amazing English wheel. And like I was saying, if you have the time and the experience of using plasma cutters and welders and all that kind of stuff, it's nothing for somebody to just build one of these. This one I did in like 2 hours. And just a quick down and dirty project, but it's one of my favorite English wheels that I have. And this pillow block bearing is really cool. It's lasted really good, and I actually have 3 of these left, and I have 3 more of these bearings here. And then I got a couple pieces like this for making some other I'm gonna make another couple English wheels when I get a chance, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video. Appreciate it, brother. Call me anytime if you got any questions, or hit me up on Instagram or whatever. Thanks a lot for watching.